Have you ever noticed something surprising? When we hear stories about successful people, we imagine dramatic moments, overnight success, brilliant ideas, or lucky breaks. But if you look closely at their lives, you'll discover a completely different truth. Success is actually boring. Yes, you heard that right. Success is built on doing the same simple things over and over again, even when they don't feel exciting. The world's most successful entrepreneurs, athletes, artists, and leaders didn't become extraordinary because they worked hard for one day. They became extraordinary because they showed up every single day. People admire the trophy. They rarely admire the thousands of ordinary days that made the trophy possible. Think about it. A champion athlete wakes up early, trains, eats carefully, recovers properly, and repeats the same routine for years. A successful entrepreneur makes hundreds of phone calls, attends meetings, solves problems, and keeps improving every day. A great musician practices the same scales thousands of times before performing on stage. None of these activities are glamorous. Most of them are repetitive. But repetition creates excellence. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing that motivation creates success. It doesn't. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you'll feel energetic. Some days you won't. If your success depends only on motivation, you'll stop whenever life becomes difficult. Successful people depend on discipline, not motivation. Discipline says, I will do what needs to be done, whether I feel like it or not. That is the real difference. Many people chase excitement. They jump from one business idea to another, one diet to another, one investment to another, one career to another. They mistake change for progress. But constant switching prevents mastery. Success belongs to people who stay committed long enough to become excellent. Imagine planting a seed. If you dig it up every week to check whether it is growing, it will never become a tree. The same is true for your goals. Give your efforts enough time to grow. Trust the process. Be patient. Consistency always beats intensity. Working for 16 hours one day and then doing nothing for the next 5 days is not consistency. Working with focus for 1 or 2 hours every single day is far more powerful. Small, daily improvements create extraordinary long-term results. Even improving by just 1% every day creates remarkable progress over time. This principle applies everywhere. In business, trust is built through consistent quality. In relationships, love grows through consistent care. In health, fitness comes from consistent exercise. In learning, knowledge grows through consistent reading and practice. Every meaningful achievement follows the same rule. The challenge is that consistency is not exciting. No one applauds you for waking up early today. No one celebrates when you quietly improve your skills. No one notices the small efforts you make every day. But one day, people will notice the results, and they'll call you lucky. Remember this. Luck often looks like years of invisible consistency. So stop looking for shortcuts. Stop waiting for the perfect opportunity. Stop expecting instant success. Instead, ask yourself one simple question every morning. What is the one important action I can complete today that brings me closer to my goal? Then do it. Tomorrow, do it again. And the day after that. Because success is rarely spectacular while it is being built. It becomes spectacular only after years of ordinary, consistent effort. So embrace the boring. Fall in love with the routine. Respect the process. Stay patient. Stay disciplined. And remember, consistency may not be exciting, but it is the most reliable path to extraordinary success. If you found this video valuable, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Share it with someone who needs a reminder that greatness is not created in a single moment. It is created through consistent, daily action. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.